Hi friends, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi is visiting Russia for 2 days, and yesterday night he had dinner at Putin's dacha, which means a cottage. Over these last 2 days, Modi has met Putin twice, and they have discussed a lot of topics ranging from energy, climate, defense, infrastructure, and terrorism. Modi has condemned the terrorist attacks in Russia and also advised Putin that diplomatic ties and peace cannot be bought through bombs and guns, but through peaceful talks, to which Putin nodded. Putin also called Modi an all-weather friend, and that is what Russia has been to India, because most of our military hardware is Russian, and Russia has stood by us at all times. And also during the Ukraine crisis or the Ukraine war that is going on, India has bailed out Russia buying oil despite the sanctions by the West. And at this stage, Modi's extending a hand to Russia is being observed by the West, because presently India is also inclined towards the US. The US is observing this with a little pinch of salt, because this shows that India is cuddling Russia so that it can put China into its place, because China has been trying to open a front at Ladakh, pinpricking in Arunachal Pradesh, which is the habit of China. And they are building up military hardware and infrastructure, targeting the Indian frontiers towards the northeast and the northern sector at Ladakh. Then there is this Russia, Pakistan, China nexus also. So India, if it links up its ties and strengthens them even more with Russia, can keep China and Pakistan both at bay, though maybe at a little dirty cost by the West, which is not being taken very favorably. But then today, India is a power to reckon with in the complete geopolitical scenario of the world. So US cannot just block away India or put sanctions on it just because it is having ties with Russia. If you remember, in 71, Nixon had coaxed China to open up another front so that it becomes difficult for India to handle Pakistan, and they had sent the 7th Fleet into the Bay of Bengal. But then the erstwhile Prime Minister Indira Gandhi had signed the Treaty of Peace and Cooperation with Russia, to which US had to put a stop to its 7th Fleet, because the Russians had also trained their guns towards the US armed forces. And India could successfully carry out one of its biggest military victories. But then in 1962, Russia had taken a no involvement approach, which India had to lump the Chinese attack, and it was a debacle. But today, Russia has been an all-weather friend, and then both of these countries have to keep their ties to keep the geopolitics in the Asian region at a stable front. So Modi, after 2 years, has met Putin, because last he met Putin was at the Shanghai Cooperation Organization at Uzbekistan, and Putin had visited India in 2021. So let us see if we can contain the Chinese dragon with our shake hand with Russia. And Modi moves on to Austria after his 2-day visit in Russia. So please keep listening to us for such updates on the geopolitical of the world. And also, like I have been saying, I am here free of cost to teach you on life skills. So you can contact me at the number given below. Jai Hind.